Okay, according to our IT gentleman at school, he supplied this document and said this is how you guys can access Adobe Premiere Pro through Adobe Creative Cloud at home. So you'll click on adobe.com, or you could just type it into your web browser or YouTube. And this is the screen, or something like this is what you'll come to. I found that I don't seem to get this picture, I get something else. But then you're going to want to click the sign in. And then this is where you need to type in your student ID number at callyourschools.com like you've been doing at school. So you'll do that here. And remember, you will not type in a password. So just type that in and then click sign in. And then you're going to be redirected. Supposedly, this has happened once it did it and once it did not, because I've done this at home, but you should be redirected here, in which case this time you just log in like you do at school. Your student ID number and then your birth date, if that's your password. But you don't need to add the at callyourschools.com here. And then click sign in. And then once you do, supposedly, you'll get a screen that looks like this. And you want to click on the desktop downloads, and then you want to click on the download button under Adobe Creative Cloud. If it offers different versions, you want the version for 2018. Otherwise, you won't be able to work back and forth from home. And then once you have the Adobe Creative Cloud desktop application software on your computer, you want to actually install it and launch it. And then you're going to need to sign in one more time, following those same steps above, which is your student ID at callyourschools.com, no password. And then you may have to do your regular sign in again. And then you should see a screen, and you want to click on apps, and then you'll see these options here. Now you don't want to bog down your computer, so the only things that you need to download is the Creative Cloud and then Adobe Premiere Pro CC. If there's an option to download Adobe Premiere Pro CC 2019 or 2020, don't choose that one. Choose just Premiere Pro CC. Now I'll show you what the screen looks like that I pulled up. Okay, my screen looked like this, but it's because I think I've attempted to do this before. So I'm not going to open it. I'm going to click on a couple different things here to see what my options are, and so that you can maybe see some, hopefully, options that you might be able to access. I'm going to click in this box up here. So I see the Creative Cloud. I'll click more. And here, Creative Cloud Apps, Desktop. Okay, I know they wanted us to do that, so I'll click View All. All right, so this has the desktop icon. I'm in Apps, Desktop. So I'm going to go ahead and download Creative Cloud first. And I think it says this, and it doesn't seem to matter. You just click OK. And then go ahead and save it where it will allow you to save it. I'll see if it will allow this here. Okay, so nothing popped up, but it says click the installer and then follow the prompts. So I believe I have to actually go to where it supposedly installed. And I guess I should have paid just a little bit more attention as to where it did install. Let's try Documents. And then I'm going to click on the date modified because that'll at least show me what I did here today, this afternoon. All right, so there's the application. I'll click that, or in this case, I guess double click or right click. Righty then, and yes, and we'll see what happens next. So I guess I'll go ahead and click continue. And I guess we are all set, and we are just waiting for it to install. Do not close this window until installation is complete. I will come back when it is. Okay, so it says there's less than 1 minute left. And by the way, that took about 15 minutes, so either my computer is very slow or this process is very slow. So once you start it, when you do start it, might want to go, I don't know, eat some dinner, to get a snack, something. Okay, I'll pause again. Okay, a screen popped up that said installation complete. And now we have this. So let's see what pops up next. So this is what I see next. I suppose we can take the tour if you would like. Let's see. Sync status. Not exactly sure what that is. Oh, didn't mean to install that. Hope I didn't. All right, so we have the Creative Cloud. Now let's go down and see. Again, we're on the desktop. And let's see if we see Premiere Pro. Okay, so this is what you have to be careful for, or careful of. I see Premiere Pro here, but there might be others. So just make sure that the Premiere Pro that you choose is the one that does not say, aha, here it is. These little dots next to install, you're going to click on those where it says more actions, and it says other versions. So very, very, very important. Click on the three dots, you'll see it, or if you hover, more actions, click on that, and then click on other versions. Okay, I think we need to go older. Let's view more. All right, hold on 1 second. Okay, we don't want any of these 2017 or 2015 apps. So let's go back to this one. If you see a Premiere Pro 12.1.2, you might want to try that. Definitely don't choose the 14. Let's try the 13.1.5 because I don't see the 12.1.2. So let's see what happens there. Because there's the Premiere Pro 14, and I don't see one for the 2018. Which will really be a bummer because you guys won't be able to do this unless you can install the 2018 version. So I'll let you know when we get up to 100%. So when it finishes, all of a sudden it disappears and you have to scroll to the top and you'll see it up here. Now be careful, don't click the update because I know that's going to get you into trouble. And let's see if there are any older versions. Nope, it's not letting us choose anything older. And I don't think there was anything older down here. Just the ones that we were offered. So let's open this up and see what version it turns out to be. And sure enough, it turns out to be 2019. So I will see what I can do about somehow trying to upgrade or update your computers that you work on in school, because our IT guy will not be there. See if I can get them to update to 2019 so that you can work on this both at school and at home if needed.